Hey, how's it going? What's going, guys? It's Gyp. Welcome back to the channel once again. I'm going to great day, fantastic weekend, everything between. Welcome back to the channel. It's Gyp. Now, I just recorded this video. I was 10 minutes in. Did a lot of talking. Did a lot of, opening up a little bit in the way. A lot of yawning. And I look over at OBS. My mic was muted. Alright, anyways, moving on. What's up, guys? It's Gyp. Welcome back to the channel once again. It's a great day, fantastic weekend, everything between. Welcome back to the channel. Now, basically, what we're doing today, I'm single as fuck, but you gotta be prepared. Remember that. You gotta be prepared. Whatever may come your way. Granted, nothing may come your way, but you never know. So basically, okay, so I did that how to pick up chicks video, and that video was actually fun. It's actually a lot of fun to sit back, relax. I just came off of streaming for an hour, and I'm beyond tilted at Call of Duty right now, so I got off stream, and I just was like, I'm gonna record a video, and I just relax. So basically, that's what I'm doing, right? Okay? Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at questions of what to ask on a date, because you guys don't know, your boy has a date coming up, and I gotta prepare. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. I fucking sit at home all day, every day. So basically, I just, we got the how to pick up chicks. We learned how to pick up chicks, and now we need to ask those would you rather questions, because maybe you don't want to ask the generic, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite animal, what's your favorite zodiac sign. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to ask those questions, so you want to ask something actually to get to actually know them, to get to learn their thought process, and to get to learn them as a person. First question: would you rather be in a bad relationship or single your whole life? I love that I have to restart this because now I have to re-explain this entire fucking question. All right, so basically, I was saying in the other take that I'd rather be single because I was in a bad relationship right out of high school. It was a mentally and emotionally abusive relationship, and she manipulated me a lot. Editor, can we get a yawn counter? I edit my own shit. It's fuck. Anyways, so basically, she was emotionally and mentally abusive. She manipulated me a lot. If you guys don't know, if you've been around my channel for a while, which I don't know really if people have, that was around the time when I was in my what I call prime. So basically, when I was in my prime, I was uploading daily, recording daily, editing daily, everything. I was on that grind. I was uploading daily, and there was a solid 6-month streak where I uploaded every single day, right? So if you guys don't know, I have around 800 videos unlisted on my channel, unlisted and private on my channel, because I was at that grind, and I've been at this for a little bit. And basically, all those 800 videos, there's only like 150 public, but still, that's not the point. I was partnered, I had a sponsorship and stuff like that, and it was great. It was going great, and I was growing. And then at the time, the girl at the time that was abusive, she was like, you know what? I don't support this. You need to quit. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Shee, damn girl, you're right. What was I thinking? Grinding out this content stuff? What was I thinking? And it sucks because that was when I was, like I said, I was in my prime. I was doing videos every day, having ideas come to me every day, and I was like different content, different topical videos. I did cut comms and Call of Duty and stuff like that. Pretty much check out the Jev style videos, which is kind of what I do now, my cut com formula now. That I love this cut com formula because it's just the way I love, or it's just what I love to do. It sucks that she made me quit. But the funny thing about that relationship, okay, hear me out. So basically, that relationship that was with a girl that I was working with, or well, she was a girl that I worked with, but she left, she quit. But basically, she quit, and I was flirting. But I was still dating her, right? We dated for around 3 years, and basically, what happened was other girl at work that I was flirting with, right? So like, I wasn't like flirting, but like it was just kind of like that. We talked quite a bit, and like she kind of like helped me through a lot of the abuse, and like I would talk to her about everything and stuff like that. Basically, what happened the day before Christmas one year, I told the girl that I was talking to a lot at work. I said, hey, something big is about to happen. And I said that like a couple days before Christmas, and then the day before Christmas, I broke up with that girl that was emotionally and mentally abusive, and then the day after Christmas, I got together with that other girl. And honestly, that other girl, it was one of the best relationships I had. It was nothing bad about the relationship at all. It was a great relationship. Like I wish it was still going today. But the problem that happened, the reason why it ended was because we dated for around a year. I can't remember exactly. It was like a year. It was roughly a year. And basically what happened was that was the time when I moved from where I lived down to where I am now, pretty much, which is an hour and a half, 2 hours south. And she basically thought that so we lived at the shop of where I worked, my uncle's business, my uncle's landscape business, and my brother and I lived at the shop building house, right? So like we could watch the shop and shit like that. So we lived at the shop house, and then his girlfriend moved in, and she thought that my girlfriend at the time thought that I was gonna like sleep with her and all this. It just like she brought it up almost every day. It just got really bad, and I just pretty much got to the conclusion that she didn't trust me. And I went to the store or jewelry store, and I got her a fucking promise ring, and I dropped a pretty penny on that thing. And then it still ended up not being enough apparently. So like I was eventually just like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry, but it can't. It's funny because she is the girl that like, she's still in my memories on Snapchat. So basically that was when I first like was getting really into Snapchat and stuff, and she's still in my memories on Snapchat. And it's funny how after every relationship I've been in ever since, I've deleted the pictures right away, right? So when your relationship, usually you go through and you're like, oh my god, I fucking hate you, and you delete the pictures. She's the one relationship with like the one girl that I can't, like, for some reason I can't delete. I don't know why. It's just like I said, I think it's the best relationship I had, and like it was just, it's just, I didn't want it to end, but it clearly just wasn't working out. My dog was making a weird noise. She was like, anyways, moving on. So basically, like I said, I didn't want that to end. I'd rather be single my whole life because I don't want to go back to that kind of relationship, that one relationship, that mentally and emotional abusive relationship. Also, I wouldn't want to deal with the fighting. I hate fighting in relationships. I don't like yelling at people to begin with. It takes a lot for me to yell at someone. If I yell at you, I'm definitely at my limit. Like, I'm definitely pretty fucking pissed off, and it doesn't happen very much. It really doesn't happen very much. All right, so moving on. Single my whole life. I'm single right now, and honestly, it sucks. Honestly, it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to be in that kind of relationship. You know what I mean? You know, every day you're evolving. Every day you're learning new things about yourself. Everything you learn, like you learn about who you know, things about like who you look for, what you should look for, and stuff like that. But like I said, I don't know. Moving on. Would you rather your partner have a risky job or a job that requires long hours? Long hours. Because I work long hours, so I understand it. I don't know. Like the risky job, like immediately I thought a police officer or firefighter. And honestly, like it, as much as like I support them and heavily support the police officers, right? In the military, I wouldn't want my partner to, I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't care. Like, I don't care. You can do what you want. I'd rather you have a job with long hours. Out of this question, I'd rather have a job with long hours because then I know you're safe. You know what I mean? Like, I know you're not out fucking chasing people who are shooting at you and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that. For a whole day, would you rather wear your partner's underwear or no underwear at all? Honestly, I rock that G-string. I'm just kidding. I was gonna say I rock that G-string, but I'm just kidding. No. So basically, probably no underwear at all, just because I've never really done that, and I know there's people that do. Like, I know, like, I never really understood it, so I wouldn't mind trying it. It'd be fucking weird, and I don't know if I'd like it, but it'd be funny, or like it'd be like interesting. I don't know, like it's just, I wouldn't want to wear like some fucking G-string or some shit, you know what I mean? Though, like that would be so uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but that would be so uncomfortable. I couldn't do it. It's so easy for a girl because like guys wear boxers. Like, what the fuck? That, like, I feel like, I imagine those would just be like shorts, like essentially on a girl, right? As for a guy with a thong or something, oh my god, that'd be so uncomfortable. Oh my god, it'd be awful. Where am I? Would you rather love your partner without being loved back, or not loving your partner but they love you back? Honestly, those both are pretty fucking shitty. That's a hard one. That's actually kind of a hard, because it's like you want to be with someone you love, but like, and the other one, it's like you don't want to, like, I'm a people pleaser in a way, so like I'd feel bad if like someone loved me and I didn't love them back. I'd feel bad and I'd feel obligated to be with them, but like I probably wouldn't want to be with them. I'd probably do the not loving your partner, because then I just break up with them eventually, you know what I mean? Not like, and keep it going, you know what I mean? Because like I'm not gonna I hate wasting time. I honestly hate wasting people's time. I hate wasting my time. I hate wasting other people's time when it comes to relationship. It's just how I am, you know. This is gonna be a long fucking video. We're only on like the fourth question, and there's quite a few questions. I might not go through all of these right today. I might do like a section and then another section and another one. Like I might do the 3 different videos on this stuff. All right, so on your first date, would you rather forget your date's first name or call them the wrong name? Honestly, I've done both. I have done both, so both of them wouldn't even be that bad. It's like it's embarrassing, but like it happens. You're forgetful, you know, and like I've had times where like I think I'm thinking something in my head, and then I'll say the name of what I'm thinking or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I'll be thinking of something I said to someone, and like I'll like say their name or whatever, and like I'd be like, oh shit, my bad. And I do it all the time. It happens, you know, things happen. There's way worse strategies in the world. Trust me, there's way worse strategies in the world. Would you rather be in an arranged marriage or stay single your whole life? This is also another, it's like, so like the whole problem with being single my whole life, right? I've been single now for roughly 5 months now, and the problem with me being single right now is the fact that I live in a house. I have a dog, yes, I know, and I love my dog, don't get me wrong. The problem is I was so used to having someone there for me at all times at my disposal. You know what I mean? Like, so like, not like in a bad way, but like I had someone back when I was dating my ex, not my most previous ex or my recent ex, but my ex before that we dated for like a year. I loved that I had her to talk to every day. I could text her throughout the day, you know, and I would get a text back. I would definitely get a text back. I could call her after work, you know, or she'd call me after work if she worked late and stuff like that, or like what she was bored at because she was in college at the time, and she'd call me or something. Like I really liked that. You know what I mean? Like I love phone calls because I actually used to hate phone calls, but I actually love them now. I've learned to love them because it's fun to just kind of like coexist with someone. You know what I mean? To kind of chill and just, you know, hang out. Like I used to hate Discord calls. I used to hate calls, but now I've been in a few Discord calls with a couple people. I've been on the phone now with my exes and stuff like that, and it's fun to just kind of coexist with people, whether you're not even talking. Even if you're not talking, like I've had like 20-minute periods where I didn't talk with my ex, like on the phone. Like we were on the phone, but we didn't talk because I was editing, I was playing a game or something. You know what I mean? And it's just that coexisting factor. I always tell people that if I like a girl and like I'm talking to them, I always go, you can call me anytime. I don't care. I usually don't do anything, so go ahead, call me anytime you want, and we can chat, we can hang out, or we can vibe and coexist. And it's just one of those things that's kind of like I like to just coexist. I don't even remember how I got into this. Oh yeah, the single my whole life. So the problem why I don't like being single is because like I'm not in that whole hookup culture. I'm not that party person, that hookup culture. I'm the person that I've never had alcohol, so like they say like I dated someone who did party, you know what I mean? Or someone who did like to go out to the bars and drink. I'd be the sober cab. I'd be designated driver. I'd go with, but I'd be the designated driver, you know what I mean? I don't know how did I even get on this thought, dude. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I keep getting so sidetracked, and then like I forget how I get what point I'm getting to or going to. I don't know. An arranged marriage would suck though, because like I wouldn't want to be set up. It's like you end up it's just that relationship builds resentment, and that just wouldn't be a good relationship in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Like I could be wrong, but I don't know. The single my whole life is, like I said, I have a house, and it sucks coming home to no one. It sucks having no one to talk to. It sucks having no one to like send, like if I find something funny, or like if I do something cool, or you know what I mean? Like my YouTube videos, like every time I upload a YouTube video, I don't have anyone I can like just send it to and be like, oh my god, girl, I guess look what I did. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, babe, check out my most recent video. You know what I mean? Like I don't really have anyone I could do that with, and it honestly sucks. I'm trying to work on that thought, because like that thought process is like it's killing my mentality of like I come home, like a guy at work was complaining about how, you know, he does all his cleaning and cooking and all that for his wife, and then all this, and I was like, at least you come home to something. You know what I mean? At least you have someone come home to. I don't know. It sucks being all alone, honestly, dude. It really does. I mean, I'm in tons of communities. Don't get me wrong. I'm not usually alone because I'm in communities. I'm sometimes in Discord calls, or I'm streaming, or I'm in streamings. But like, it's just the physical person that you can literally talk to all the time, or like be on the phone with all the time, is what I want. Not having that sucks, and that's what kind of kills my mentality when it comes to dating, because I'm not part of the hookup culture, and like dating apps is how I usually end up meeting people nowadays. And like I don't know, it's just like so like meeting people these days is it's not easy for me, because like it's pretty much either work or through friends or family. I don't, like I said, I don't go out to the bar. I'm not that kind of person. Basically, my recent ex was a coworker, or is a coworker, and then also I like another coworker now, but she's got a boyfriend. So it's either that, or I meet girls on dating apps, and then like on the girls on dating apps, I don't even talk like on my phone. Like people, like I have so many people added on Snapchat, and I have so many phone numbers, but like I don't talk to many of them. You know what I mean? Like I can't fathom talking to 20 girls at once. I stick to like one girl at a time, and it's because I don't like explaining myself over and over and over, and I would lose track of what girls knows what. So like I'd say something, and I'd be, oh, I didn't tell you about, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I couldn't keep shit straight. It's hard to fucking, I don't know. It's hard to like, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people like are part of that, or they do that kind of thing, and they talk to like 10 people at once. I couldn't do that. Like honestly, I can't do that. Usually when I'm trying to date someone, or like when I like someone, usually my main focus is on them and them only. And like it's very old school and very not this generation, but it's whatever, I guess. I don't know, maybe one day, but I don't know. Anyways, I'd rather be single though, because as much as it sucks, like I said, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship where it's resentment. You know, the setup relationship or setup marriage, couldn't do it. All right, so would you rather date someone with their ex's name tattooed on their arm, or date someone that texts their ex daily? Oh my god, ex tattooed on their arm. Because if they talk to the ex, red flag. Even though I talk to my exes a little bit, like that one girl I was talking about earlier that I still wish I was with it sometimes, I still talk to her here and there, but that's because like I think it's okay to talk to your ex sometimes, because your exes they went through you, or they went through certain things with you, and if you need to like vent to something about maybe possibly something relating to that thing, it'll be easier for them to understand because they were with you when that certain thing happened, if that makes sense. So it'd be easier to talk to them about it, if that makes sense. If their ex's name is tattooed on their arm, you can just lie. You can just lie and be like, oh, that's her brother, you know what I mean, or something like that. You can just lie, or you can give her shit about it and bully her for it, like, you know what I mean? Who cares, right? But honestly, getting someone's name tattooed on on you, that's a no-no. Unless like their family, or if they did have a really big influence on your life, then maybe. But like an ex or a girlfriend, I don't know about that one. Would you rather get cheated on or cheat? I have been cheated on, so it's great. I love it. I couldn't cheat though. Like I couldn't bring myself to cheating. I couldn't cheat. Cheating is something that's not in the playing cards for me, because like I said, I don't know, maybe I'm just too old school or something, but like if you're like willing to cheat, just don't be in the relationship. If you're at the point of where you're gonna cheat, just don't be in the relationship, just end it. Because then that's where it's all fucking downhill. That's where it's all ended. So this is gonna be such a long fucking video. Oh my god. Anyways, would you rather be poor and in love or rich and alone? Poor and in love, because like I said in my other would you rather video, like I said, as long as you have love of your life, or as long as you have someone you love, everything's fine. You know, you'll carry on. You'll have someone to share with, you'll have someone to be with, and stuff like that. Being rich and alone would suck ass, honestly, because you could buy your dream car, your dream house, but money can't buy happiness, dude. And like what Larry says in his song Debt, it's people that make homes home, right? It's something like that, something along those lines. It's people that make it home, you know what I mean? So like I have a home, but like does it feel like home half the time? Not really, because I don't have someone here to share it with, and it's just I don't have someone to come over with and spend time with me, and you know, go sit on the couch, and it's just, you know, it's just one of those things, you know. Would you rather date someone that only likes fast food or hates your parents? Honestly, that's a hard one. I wouldn't want to only eat that fast food, but like I also don't want you to hate my parents. I'd say hate my parents, because at least like I love Olive Garden. Olive Garden isn't really fast food. Eventually you could like persuade them to like try different things, you know what I mean? Or you could try to cook for them. Basically, hating my parents, I hate my dad. I don't talk to my dad, so that's okay with me. And you can hate my mom. I don't know, I still talk to my mom. Like I talk to my mom a lot. I'm low-key a huge mama's boy, but like not in a bad way. I just talk to my mom a lot, because you never know when it's gonna be the last time you could talk to her. And like I don't live with her, I don't live near her, so you never know what could happen. You know, it's one of those things. And I just try to keep her up to date on my life and stuff like that. So on your first date, would you rather run into an ex or your parents? Honestly, my parents. My mom would be like, because I've had my mom meet like on my first date. My mom has like, I've actually ran into my mom on a first date, so like it wasn't weird at all. She was, oh, it's just like, oh, this is my mom, and my mom's pretty chill. So like my mom's pretty laid back. So like she didn't care. She was just like, oh, okay, yeah. So it's pretty lit. On your first date, would you rather constantly need to go to the bathroom or knock over your glass of wine? Knock over the glass of wine, because constantly need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so constantly need to go to the bathroom sucks ass. Okay, with Crohn's disease, I have learned that the hard way. Okay, when I was in my 2-month period of being off, I had to go to the bathroom so fucking much. It was fucking awful, and I hated it. So I would hate to do it on a fucking first date. It would be awful. Knocking over your glass of wine, it's a good conversation piece, you know. It's a memory, you know what I mean? It's a core memory for that. It's a good foundation memory for that relationship, you know what I mean? Like, remember that time I remember on our first date you spilled your wine, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Not the dude, you're so weird, because you had to keep going to the bathroom on our first date, so we hardly had any time to talk, you know what I mean? I'd rather have that, oh my god, remember when you did this, versus I can't believe we didn't have any time to talk on our first date, you know what I mean? If your first date doesn't work out, would you rather text your date to explain what went wrong, or went rent? Yes, I said what went rent. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Or ghost them. Went wrong or ghost them. So I don't like to ghost people, because I just feel bad when I do it, but sometimes I do get ghosted, and I'm just kind of like, all right, peace. But like I'd want to explain them what went wrong, or I'd be like, yeah, I don't really like this, you know what I mean? I've had relationships, or not relationships, I had a couple dates that are like that, you know what I mean, where I'm kind of like, you know, this isn't gonna work out, or something like that, you know what I mean? It's just, you just gotta man up, or you just gotta be the adult, just be a mature person. It's fucking, you know, it's not that hard. This isn't gonna work out, type of thing, you know what I mean? So would you, on your first date, would you rather spill tomato sauce all over you or get stood up? Dude, spill tomato sauce all over me, because like I said, it's just like the wine. It's a good conversation piece. It's a good memory. It's a good core memory for that relationship. It's one of those first memories type of things, you know what I mean? It's one of those cool things, you know. It's just like, it's all about the memories. It's all about making memories and building with that person. It's not about like, I don't know, everything else. I don't know. I don't fucking know where I was going with that. It's about memories, you know, creating those memories, you know, those good memories and those funny memories and stuff like that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. I will do the second part in another video, and then I'll do the part after that in another video, because I don't want this video to be like a fucking hour long. So we're at 25 minutes free editing. That's fucking ridiculous. And I know that I talked a lot during this, so I don't know how much I'm going to cut out. And I don't know what all I'm going to cut out, and if I'm going to cut anything out at all. So this is going to be a long video. So if you like long videos, you're welcome, I guess. I don't know. More Gyp than usual, then here you go. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. This video was, it's kind of interesting. You know, like I said, I got a date coming up, so I got to be, I'm just kidding. I don't actually have a date. But I don't know. I didn't think these would be would you rather questions. I thought this would be actual questions, because this is from when I did my other would you rather, and then click this questions to ask on a date, because I said in my last video, I said, hey, oh my god, we learned how to pick up chicks, we should do that. But it's whatever, I guess. It's whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Please have a good day. I love you all. This is Gyp. I'm out.
There's concepts I need to explore, feelings I can't just ignore. Who cares what you do, who you do my mind how the tables have turned since I used to serve food that I couldn't afford. Mom and dad got divorced, mom just got remarried. For most of my life, our commitment was scary, but now I don't know. Some places you can't take a road. If you don't like the story, you should write your own.